I did a broadcast earlier. It probably won't ever get on YouTube, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to save all these recordings, and I'm going to try to get Trump to view them because I have valid points that I make up. I live in California, the worst place to live, because we got idiot Democrats that want to do red tape and keep us from getting our disabilities, and I see it all the time. Families even make the big mistake by not helping family members that are mental. And I had a friend, Bucky, that died about a year and a half ago. And he died for the wrong reasons. He needed help, but yet his family wouldn't intervene, wouldn't help him. This is the stuff that tears families apart and makes the system look really corrupt. And Social Security is very corrupt, okay? You got to go through hurdles just to get anything done, to get extra money, because I'm not working. I have a bad back. I have a bad disc in my neck. I have numbness in my left arm. I'm a veteran too, so I'm going to go to the VA. I said, screw this shit. My point is, we're living in a country where everybody's trying to struggle to get what's theirs, and they're being denied. I've been denied many times, and I'm not giving up for any reason because it's bullshit. I've done everything I can, even articulating it to people, telling people, hey, don't let the shit happen to your family. I just had a brother kill himself, okay? And he was 10 years younger than me. I'm 53. He was 43, and he killed himself. And I was so upset. My grandmother and my aunt called me and told me this stuff, and I'm like, what? I never knew he had a mental problem. Well, if I would have known it back then, he probably would have got disability, and he wouldn't have to be going through the shit he went through. He had a wife. This is what the trigger was. I think his wife wanted more money, example. And he was working for Toyota, okay, for 3 years, delivering parts in California. The system doesn't care about what we do or how hard we work. This is what's going on. This is complete denial on every area. I used to work for Walgreens, and I got hurt twice working for that place. And they're an evil company in Woodland, California, where I was born. Okay, I even turned them into OSHA because the warehouse is very unsafe, substandard, electrical issues, and I'm a retired civil engineer. I turned them into OSHA, and the asshole came to my house where I was living at, renting, and treated me like an idiot. And I pulled out my military ID and I showed him. I said, hey, see this ID? And he goes, yeah, so what? I'm a civil engineer, moron. I know building codes, electrical codes, plumbing codes, and I know that place is unsafe. And I said, if somebody dies in that place, I got Channel 13's card in my back pocket. I showed him the card, and I said, if you don't do your freaking job and somebody dies over there, I'm going to turn your ass in. I'm going to send Channel 13 to your office. Guy got real scared, got in his truck, and drove to Woodland, where the damn warehouse is at. So I think, in general, I'm not speculating. I don't have to. I think Walgreens paid the guy off to shut up and not do nothing about nothing. I saw 25 doors in shipping department over there in Woodland that had bad wiring on the conveyors. When the conveyors go inside the doors for the trucks, and there's a pole you pull to steer the conveyor into the trucks, and the poles were hitting the junction boxes. This is 277 volts or, full phase power. This ain't 120. No, this has got more current. It can kill you within a few seconds. And it was a metal arm. A lot of these things, they're all metal frames, okay, because they have to be strong to carry the weight. But the metal bar was hitting the damn junction boxes. So that's why I turned Walgreens in, because of that. Plus an elevator inspection going from the first floor to the second floor. It was expired. And I told my friend about it, who now lives in Alaska and works there, because he wanted to stay in California no more. This is the crap that we deal with in this state. These are greedy ass companies that don't give a shit about human life. Somebody dies, connected here. But what I was trying to say is, we're not expendable. We're human beings. We have families, we have friends, we have a life. And Walgreens is the most globalist company around. Okay, they've been in business since what, 1901, over 100 years, and they're greedy. Sure, they helped our veterans back when times were good, but they got dirtier and more corrupt over time. That's what I'm talking about. And I tried to tell the CEO of that company when I worked there, where's my forklift training? Where's my training on computers? I'm a veteran. And I said, I care about people here. And they finally got on it real quick because I made a big stink about it, that I'm not just some Joe Schmo off the street. And they know I'm a veteran because they hired me in 2007. And I was a veteran from 1985 until 2008 when I retired. And when I got hurt there twice, they wanted my veteran records. They wanted to blame it on my military. And I go, you're going to lose. I had a full physical before I retired. So you people are going to lose. And this is on the line while I'm talking to the insurance carrier. I go, you're going to lose. And I'm going to sue you. And I won, but I didn't get that much money because they were treating me like a fucking idiot, which was wrong anyway because I knew better. They even had a PR lawyer come from Chicago, Mafia Central Headquarters, PR rep, public relations, blah, 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 blah. I'm up on the mezzanine, up on the second floor, watching this guy walk to all the doors where all of us are busting our asses. I notice he skips my door. I was at door 11, I think, that night. He skips my door. And I go downstairs. I go and I grab him. I go, hey, come on up here. I want to show you something. He comes up there with me. I go, do you see anything wrong with the shipping department? He goes, no, everybody's doing their job. I go, what about the pallet wrapping machine blocking one of the fire exits over there at door 7? Yeah, I told these idiots like several times, stop blocking the exit door over here. Somebody's going to die. And I said, I'm going to hold you responsible and this company. And his eyes got real big and oh yeah, we'll look into it. We'll do, oh yeah, sure. Promises. But you know what? I wasn't trying to be a troublemaker. I was trying to save people from getting hurt in that building. I didn't get no kudos from nobody. I even gave them a suggestion in their suggestion box where to put that freaking pallet wrapping machine. I didn't say up their ass. I said, look, you got full phase power right here. Split it off over here at loading dock 4. Put a power charging station for 120 for this pallet wrapping machine. It could be done in probably half an hour, maybe an hour, maybe 2. But it'll be cost effective. You won't be blocking into the aisles because they had this pallet wrapping machine in 2 or 3 other places and it was blocking the traffic going down the aisles to pull stuff or load the racks for products for the previous night. Like 3 levels up with a high reach forklift. But these people looked at me like, huh? And I'm like, wait a minute, you guys have got maintenance guys here. They should know what they're doing. You guys should know what you're doing, but I got to sit here and tell you how to do your job. They should be like, oh yeah, hey, thanks a lot. But they came over to me, before I started my work, and they were asking me all kinds of questions. Oh, we saw your suggestion. What are you talking about? I go, it's real simple. Look, you got full phase voltage here. Put a split on it, a transformer. Put it down to 120. Put your pallet wrapping machine, do that over here, and don't block the main aisles no more. It's a no-brainer. And they're like, how do you know this stuff? I go, I'm an engineer in the military. Hello? I had to solve their problem. I should have got a bonus. Big time bonus. But that's my point. Babe, sit down. Please sit down. But that's my whole point of the argument. Walgreens is a globalist company. And when you got veterans that have a brain and have a heart for the people, we should get recognized. I didn't. I think I got scrutinized, picked on, and put down. Anyway, that's my deal there. I'm done. I'm going to give this to Trump, see what he does with it.